outside of south of Stuttgart. Found a really neat CD for Jonathan down at this corner store. This is again the city of Göttingen, and this is some of the buildings along the edge here of the river. Here we are at the Schneck bakery just out of Tübingen.
Where are we? Where?
We're just outside of Tübingen.
Tübingen?
Yeah, the Schneck bakery.
Es gibt ja viele Schnecker, also verschiedene hier. Ja, sind so Basic-Kehrer, Basler-Schneck.
There are different Schnecks here. Different lines of Schnecks.
Schneck's in the Schneck bakery. Schneckly. Think about all the Schneck in here.
Terrific.
Terrific. I think we overwhelmed them with our Schneck spending money here. No, don't worry. I'm going to buy a Schneck here. There's the Schneck van, the bakery Schneck van. Town where the Schneck bakery is.
Doppelschneck.
Here we are in Stuttgart. Henry said a lot of this town was bombed during the war, so you see a lot of old and new buildings. This is our hotel, out of our hotel window, and it's a very modern city. Train tracks and all that kind of thing.
Du hattest die Chance, mich in dein Team zu kriegen und hast darauf gepfiffen.
Ja, gut, schon gut. Wenn du unbedingt willst, kommst du morgen in mein Team. Und bring ruhig auch noch deine Klempnermieze mit.
Now this is what I think an antique shop ought to carry. Stone carved pieces. Here's a motorcycle for Dad. Motorcycles from 1885, that's 1886, and these are all very old Mercedes. (1910). A racer went 140 miles an hour in this vehicle in 1909 or something like that. 1937. These are from the 30s. Gee, I wonder if Pappy Schneck drove one like one of these. Yeah, right. Now I like this one. This is a 1936. Now that's a car. '29. I'm not sure what this one's from. Probably the same era. 1928. 1935. That's a real pretty color. $1964. Buried here. Looking for some Schnecks. Here we are at a castle. It's a pretty neat castle. We're going to be going inside of it soon. It's 2 o'clock on Tuesday. Castle grounds are being worked on, but there's like hundreds of rooms in this castle. You're seeing all the way around here. Pretty big. The inside of the castle. This is the servants' room, and this is the only light they had coming in this window. And you turned off the lights, and it was really dark in here. It's daylight. This is where a servant. They had over 1,000 servants for this castle.
And he founded the town and the palace. Behind this door we have been. Behind this door is the dégagement. And behind this door, here we have the sister. His sister was married with Tsar Paul. She was Tsarin Maria 158. And these vases are about from 1780. And in the corner here, we have a replica of the country.
I really like these vases. It's all hand-painted stuff on here. And this is where King Ludwig, he was king of Württemberg. This is his bedroom. He's a big guy, so he slept in this, what was then a big bed. This castle was built during the 1700s.
Silver became black by oxidation. Under the ground we have the 2 initials FR. This stands for Fredericus Rex, and this means Frederick King.
This is the waiting room where people waited for the king to talk to the king. There's a picture of Napoleon.
That's amazing.
To Queen Elizabeth. Certainly looks like her, doesn't it? This is the Queen's throne room. His and hers thrones. Queen's bed. His and hers bed. Beds. Dishes that came from the kitchen that were brought to the royalty. They'd warm them up here so it wouldn't be cold by the time they ate it. Built in 43 days.
This is the so-called revolver scene, and you may change the whole colors during 30 seconds. There is a very
Complete with candles. This is some sort of music room.
The second Duke who lived here was a Catholic. He fought against the Turks in the house Habsburg, and Habsburg was Catholic, so he had to change the religion when he to become someone to become general in Habsburg in Austria. But this church is he changed in a Catholic church. It's today the Catholic church, And it's the most beloved wedding church King David, the spenders of the temple in Jerusalem, and our Duke puts them here to say, I'm like you now, I spend the church too. Under the altar we have one of the three crypts of the house of.
This is a room. Now this, Anne, is a room. It is. Anne Kern just made me play chopsticks on a 17th century piano. Thanks a lot, Anne. You wouldn't play. There I am playing. Oh, yeah. This is a room. A gaming hall.
The flowers are porcelain flowers from our own manufacturing, the flower style. So if the sunflower or the
Here's
scene is
expensive
a
that time.
or this wonderful rosette. When the Catholic Duke lived here,
These are the gardens, royal gardens.
Did you see this one?
Window looks a lot better than through the glass. Cool, huh? This is the hunting room. 14 or so different kinds of wizards. Or 44. Thank you, Marie. On a thing to play.
And have a look. Here we have our king, life-size. He founded the Order of the Golden Key, and here he is robed in the uniform of this order. And the Order of the Golden Key was an order for the whole island of Europe. He was a very good politician, our king.
This is a chapel that was used for weddings and baptisms.
Until 2004, we have about 165.
First van Hohenzollern, First of Hohenzollern, Hohenzollern. Prince Paul and all.
This town is called Geisingen.
Because it belongs to Freiberg.
Oh, it belongs to Freiburg.
Yeah, and then the only sign we saw was
Geisingen is part of Freiburg, the little town of Freiburg. We are at a cloister. Now I'm going inside. This is a monk's place where the monks lived. So are these. It's Wednesday morning, and it was raining last night. This is where we're staying. It's such a nice relief to be out of Stuttgart and be in such a pretty place like this. That is wine This is like wine vineyard. Can't think this morning. But this is a real pretty hotel. We're up in the vineyards, and it's an ordinary tree, and there's our bus. We had such a nice meal last night outside. It was so great to be in the countryside again. Here's another Schnecke. We're all over the place, aren't we, little Schneckes?
Boy, it's a little nippy.
And here we are.
I'm gonna be wearing my jacket, I can tell. Showers.
There's a vineyard.
Hard to say. Might clear up.
This is our hotel. This is a really nice one that we stayed in tonight. Last night, I should say. And we're off again. It's Wednesday.
Center of Laufen. Laufen is called Laufen because all the tourists come here to Laufen, to run, to walk. Laufen means to walk.
You see that, Dad? They're everywhere. My dad used to work for aerobatic. We are in Heidelberg, a tourist site. Not touched during the war. It was not bombed. So a lot of old stuff there. Say about the money changers. Hey, you! And here's a Baroque building with a McDonald's in it. This is inside of the church. Pull skinny claustrophobic tower to get up here. Where's that castle? Oh, there's the castle. We're up in a tower. We're looking down on the city of Heidelberg. This, again, the city is not destroyed during the war, so these are the original roofs. Windy up here. Again, we're at the top of this. Well, we didn't go up that far, but we are pretty high up. View Heidelberg from the tower. It's the best view of a city we've seen yet. Stairway we went up into. Renaissance era building.
There is a street that runs parallel to the Hauptstraße. This is the fifth one.
That's where we were, up on that tower. She's so tired.
I'm dying. On the bus, off the bus. On the bus, off the bus. On the bus, off the bus.
There she is. My roommate for 16 days, and we're still talking.
This is the view from our hotel. This looks like Pennsylvania here, doesn't it?
Oh, I got a picture of the farmer. Oh my gosh.
You've got a massive tractor. They don't make them anymore.
This is where we were.
This is near where we were. Little farm.
Oh my gosh.
On the curtain. It's on the curtain.
Anyway,
This
this
is
is kind of worms with all the
worms.
churches and the cathedral.
Remember
with
the
the four
diet of
spires.
worms?
This is the diet of worms, yes.
Yes. This is the Rhine River. Cathedral in Worms.
The early immigrants came from that cave.
Taking a cruise on the River Rhine. Right, Schnecks? Right. You ready to go? Yay!
Onward and upward.
And this is Darlene on the Titanic after 6 glasses of wine at the wine tasting.
Around the year 1200. It was remained in ruins since its destruction in 1689. 18th century can be seen. Up on the top, the star.
Last hotel. Isn't this lovely? This is the view from our balcony. Oh, Schnecksville, Schnecksville, Schnecksville. So many years and still going strong. Schnecksville, Schnecksville. I'm heading back home to where I belong. And still going strong. Schnecksville, Schnecksville.
Peter Schneck, heavy blames it on me, I got it started, but he's the guy that did the organizing of it, so thank you, Henry, and I want to thank our tour guide and our bus driver for doing a wonderful job. And, he's not finished. And, you know,